All right, everyone. Hello, welcome. Uh, yeah. So you're not gonna. I ended up staying on Saturday for so much longer than I had intended to, and but basically I got home. It was like around 11. I'm like, I'm not. I don't think it's a wise decision to start streaming right now, right? Because I mean, if I streamed, I probably could have only streamed for another hour or so, like an hour before I think I would have like just fallen asleep. So then I considered streaming on Sunday, but I got a little bit busy. I was playing some Battlefield with some of my buddies. Had a pretty good time. Not a huge fan of Red Sec, in all fairness. But I just think I have to get more familiar with some of the weapons to maybe try to get a better idea of how it works. Yeah. Hopefully, hello. Hopefully we don't have to go to woods. I did pop in at some point during the weekend, as you can see, like yesterday. What did I get? Oh yeah, that's right. There were codes on the launcher that you could get. So I don't know if my insurance came back. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Let's check the PvP zone. Because obviously, you know, all the stuff that's going on with the Twitch, getting them drops and everything, right? Oh man, my neck, like, I don't know what happened. I guess at some point today my neck, like, you know, I guess if you turn too quickly, so your neck twinged, but I don't know what I did. Like, it didn't crack or anything. It's just turning it too quickly to the left is that actually, it's kind of a pain, really. These are the stuff, this is stuff you get from the 2 codes. It's not too bad. You get a little bit of like everything, I guess. Okay, there's gonna be also some stuff in here. Oh my god. So some stuff you get, so like random daily stuff. This poster and this poster was from today. They look really cool, actually. This, I don't remember where this came from. I do not care about this. These are whatever. And as you can see, there's quite a few of these little boxes. So let's just go look at this stuff here. If you couldn't tell already, I have like -0 interest in basically even touching any of this, in any of the PvP stuff. So I don't have access to any of the actual really good traders. So you'll notice I have this one. The worst part is, like, this money that I made. Hey, how's it going? All this money was made from whatever I could sell to Therapist, whatever I could sell to Ragman, and the rest was basically just chucked over to Fence because I don't have access to anybody else. Hello. Because it's the PvP and I just don't care enough. But I do want to, I want to make sure this stuff doesn't go to, like, waste. So I'll keep this around. Yes. What's in here? Yeah, I can check it in there. Oof. You know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. In all fairness, that's not a bad thing. You know what? I will buy another one of these. Okay, I just want to show you, like, all this stuff. I haven't done a single raid, by the way. 0. Okay, 0. Level 2 just from examining things that I keep getting, right? So, no, this is the PvP. This is all the online against other player stuff. But I'm not playing it. I'm literally just here so this stuff doesn't go to complete waste, right? But you're about to see the absolute ridiculousness you get from these things. Like, this was full, so full. A week from oh my god, this. I had a hard time trying to get onto the website to do the wipe, but I didn't, like. Basically, it took 12 hours to get an email, and that was it. Otherwise, it's been, knock on wood, pretty good. So I just want to open these so you can see how broken some of this stuff is, right? Correct. Oh, well, you can get some of them, but not all of them. What is this? Meat. Like, look at this. The button for that. Is there anything you could do in the game, or is that on the website? Because as far as I know, that was like a website exclusive thing. But I mean, like, I don't know much in all fairness. Milk. I don't know why I'm even doing this. It doesn't really matter. A Tetris? Interesting. I think this is just a really good thing so you could see what you might get from these. But I mean, again, it doesn't, like, if you're playing PvE, like, exclusively like I am, it doesn't really matter, so. That's weird. Did you do that recently? Like, did you recently, reset? Because I know there's a cooldown. I mean, I know you would probably know, so I don't know why I'm asking. I'm sorry. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. We're gonna open up all these boxes. Okay. You can see we get some decent stuff out of here. Okay. Duct tape. See, like, this is getting absolutely full. And you get a whole assortment of everything, really. Yeah, I get it. I really do. Holy. Oh. Hang on. It's interesting, but a lot of it is very vague to the point where, like, most people are just going to wait for people to beat it and then follow the guides, because some of it is ridiculous. Yeah, absolutely. Some decent stuff in here. There's probably a scope lying around somewhere. I don't really care. Oh, a green battery and a juice. Sure, whatever. Oh, I forgot some. That's fine. Let's go sell this up, just so you can see kind of how broken some of these boxes are. Because I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, it's all RNG, but again, I've done nothing for these boxes here. Okay, literally nothing. Keep that in mind. I mean, you can see up here how much I've made from this person. Do you remember Nikita was saying, oh, we allegedly have servers capacity for, like, what was it said? Like, we're basically ready for 1 million people or something, I think he had said. And then when it was actually time for the 1 million people, it's like, sorry, the servers aren't working. And you're like, didn't you say you were ready for 1 million people? What happened, bro? Nikita. And then literally, I'm not even joking, I'll just sell the rest of the fence. I just don't care. Is that stupid? Yeah, probably, but yeah. Well, a buddy of mine hasn't had a chance to play yet, and I don't know if he's busy or he's just not interested or what. So I used on the PvE account. I popped into his gym, and I used it, and like I got quite a bit of XP and stuff out of it. So we made at least a cool mill. Plus, we still have these other 2 boxes to open up. With stuff I'm just going to sell because I don't care. Okay. Not too bad. Try. I promise we will. Is there anything in here? Oh yeah. Here. Sure. Whatever. Boom. And he'll buy everything. So. Okay. Ta-da! Just a solid like 1.5 mil, just for nothing. I do like that there's a little animation on the guy in the bottom right. How he raises his gun. That's kind of cool. Now, apparently, there is 4 endings, according to what I've understand has been data mined. I I've heard various bits about like people speculating what may be the four endings, depending on basically just like basic logical concepts of how a lot of games handle that sort of thing. And then apparently, like this is kind of a spoiler, but I'm sure you probably anyone who's actually paying attention to the Tarkov community will know this is like this has been talked about lately quite a bit, and it's essentially that apparently one of the endings is going to cost 500 million rubles. I was just like, I sat there staring at it because like I don't know if my brain could truly comprehend that number, because like that's just massive. Like what do you mean 500 million rubles? And then there's some talk about, oh well, that might be because they want to make sure nobody finishes the game too quickly, and you know how people are, right? Oh yeah, it's fine. Is it though? Is it really? Like, I don't know. Plus, not only that, I kind of want to see what the different endings might be, so I have an idea. But I mean, at the same time, like going through blind is fine too. But like, because to me, it doesn't really matter which ending I get per se. But yeah. Road to 2. Oh yes, I forgot about that. How long did that take? Do you remember? Oh, not woods, please, not woods. And then this I don't know about. We gotta go to woods. I don't want to go to woods. You saw how it went for me last time. Oh, yeah. It's what was it? The Minecraft. There was a Minecraft again. I know it's not obviously Tarkov, but there was a Minecraft dude, and his whole thing was Farlands or bust, and he actually made it to the Farlands, and it took him many years. He only like recently got there, and he started back in like I want to say 2013, 2014, something like that. It was poor guy. He just because he had to play an old version of Minecraft, right? Because the Farland stopped being a thing ages ago. Let's go hop into the hideout. Let's see what I need versus what I have. Oh, that's right. I hopped in to look at it to see if there's anything I was missing, and I noticed if you remember, the shooting range was completed, or I set it to build, so I just installed that. So like that's all I did yesterday. I popped in. I wanted to see if the code stuff came in, and it does. It does actually work in PvE, right? Which was very cool. But again, like it didn't really provide. Like it provides a couple of nuts and bolts, some chocolate, and a couple things of fuel. Now, fuel-wise, both the times I've been there in Interchange, and my dad as well. Now, I'm sure other people may or may not have noticed this, but there's that little like that camp in the Interchange where you can get the thing of was the Falling Skies, like the very start of that, like that quest. That camp has a lot of fuel. Like something like we saw 2 blue fuels, right? 2 or 3 blue fuels and a metal fuel can, at least. Oh, for here, so I need 2 relays. For the water collector, I need 3 white tapes and 1 more hose. Well, at least, I mean, as far as I know. And I need a toothpaste. I haven't found a toothpaste. I kind of wish the Twitch stuff came into to here so I could get it, but, you know, roll for the toothpaste. What was I going to say? Nope. Okay. I do have access to some clothes. That, yeah, the white collar. Like, some of the stuff that comes from having, like, the pre 1.0, and then some other stuff that comes from just, like, the thing. I got that, which is kind of cool. I don't have a matching. I do have Bear Classic? Huh. Interesting. Okay, interesting. I don't know what the Wastelander is supposed to go. That's kind of cool. Oh, see, I knew there were cultist jackets. There was something funky going on. Okay. I think that's fine for what I need. I don't have. Let's see if I can get something in here. Well, for one, what are his missions? Sorry, I feel like I'm a little like bouncing all over the place. I apologize. He wants me to go customs. He just wants me to get a golden neck chain. Do I have a golden neck chain? I do not. Whoops. I should have checked first. Bit of an issue. Now, somebody did say insurance didn't really work in PvE, but it worked through therapy. So I wonder if it's just prep or is broken. I need a magnified optic of some kind. Otherwise, I'm gonna really struggle on woods. But I don't have access to any of them. Right? Who would have? Nobody would have. No one has a Picatinny rail magnified optic. I can get one from Prapor. Right? Yeah, and that's not bad. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit on my gun, though. Because I don't have the dovetail mount. So, let's go look. What is our... We could do a scav run on customs to just kind of open it up. Sure, why not? Let's give it a shot. Seeing all like the streamers, and they're all up in the level 30 something, level 40. I'm just like, bro, I'm just playing for a couple hours here or there for giggles. So the thing is, I don't know, like, it's almost like, what do I prioritize, right? Do I prioritize the story missions, or do I prioritize the the side quests, right? Because it's all kind of funky, and I'm not sure what quite to do. So I have to get, like, when I go to woods, I have to get 2 more kills. Okay, I have to go find the plane and maybe even do something with it. I don't know. I can also go over to Jaeger's little hut and unlock Jaeger, which would be nice. But that's sort of the fun part. It's like, what do I prioritize? I have no idea. So apparently, the way it works now with how some of the quests have been modified, you can get introduced to Peacekeeper as low as like level 14 or 15. And I thought that's pretty cool. Not that I would know, because I never really found out the first time, right? There's a Steam sale going on right now for like I think Black Friday. So Spider-Man Remastered is like 60% off. 6 Days in Fallujah is 35. I just want to say, Call of Duty World at War and Call of Duty 2 should not be on sale for 25% off and still be $20. How? Genuinely infuriating. Hasn't loaded yet still. I tabbed out, looked at some DLC for Hearts of Iron, and I came back and it's still not loaded in, but at least we're loading loot, so. What a great time we live in. Nikita really doesn't want me going on customs, does he? Yep. How much we want to bet that I'm going to get absolutely iced as soon as I get on, huh? Oh, there we go. Where am I? Okay, it's not the worst place I could be. Oh, it's not too bad. Single fire, double tap. Interesting. Hopefully I don't run into the goons again. Like the last time. That was scary. Whatever that was suppressed. Also, oh my god. If you hear me talk about the company key, it belongs in here. It sounds like pretty low gear. Like everything there is low. This is a Scav? Yeah. I looked at his pants and I was like, those look like Scav pants. Maybe I'm wrong. And then I just sat there looking at him like, is that a Scav face? And so how do you know those aren't like bear pants? That face doesn't look familiar. Yes, thank you. Do I need a hand drill? Probably not. Like, I'll pick it up if the game will let me pick it up, but I don't know if I'll keep it. I might get rid of it depending on what else I find. A night vision scope, sure, it might be worth a little bit. Oh. I'll take it. At least this way my shotgun's not going to jam on me. Ooh, I'll take this. This way I can try to use some of the night vision I have. That's the sniper above me shooting at somebody. So whoever he's shooting at, whoever that is fighting, they're getting closer. So this one I'm sort of grabbing whatever. Nope, there's stuff over here. And if you're curious, I am conscious about the fact that I am taking mostly garbage. Like, this is whatever. This could be useful potentially. Meh. Meh. I think I have a WD, so I'm not too worried about it. Here, I'll take the tape. You usually, usually you need a couple of them. So either the sniper above me is dead, which I hope is not the case. Oh, I do need that. Goodbye. It taunts me. Ooh, okay. My dad didn't believe me when I said, check some of these crates. They're good for finding helmets and stuff. And he goes, are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I just found an exfil helmet. Heck, I can put it on there and save me an extra slot. Man, I'm good. And this usually has some helmets, and you occasionally get some armor out of it. Oh, that's right. I did just now realize there was only one green there. Usually there's the two. I hear somebody else running on metal? Oh, well, I'm not going completely crazy. And let's hope the goons are not here too. Well, that hand drill is looking more and more enticing to get rid of. SKS could be nice. Meh ammo, but on the bright side, it gives me a bit of long range. I don't need it all. Gives me a little bit of range that I may or may not need at some point soon. I'm pretty sure I heard somebody just say something. Proceeds to keep looting. Don't think I could put that on the SKS as it is now. Oh. I think those don't look like scavs to me. Quickly loot this because I don't trust that, whatever that was. Drop the I have literally no idea what these guys are. I don't trust that. That sounds like bear to me. That's a PMC. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? Dropped him. I have no idea where his friend is. There he is. Dropped one. Where did that wall? I think that's him. I just want you guys to know that what I just did there, shooting at that guy near the truck, was very stupid. Because I couldn't guarantee that was him. That wasn't him. Shoot. So now I have a rogue unknown and potentially dead bear. Well, I have at least one dead bear. Blasted the other guy, but didn't catch what he was. Shoot. So stupid. Why'd I do that? Shoot. Please don't shoot me. Interesting. Oh. Okay. Oof. Everybody following along at home, that is not how you would handle that. So do not do it that way. Okay? Do not. Oh. 19. I knew there was something missing, but it's fine. Oops. Okay. Got a flashlight. About half. Here, we'll chuck in a fresh mag. We'll go back in here. I don't know why. Yeah, it's factory far corner scout checkpoint. Ooh, this is stupid. Why am I going this way? Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay. Don't know why he's not going through here like when he's usually supposed to. There we go. The bear somewhere. Something is suppressed up here. Like, not up here, but over here. Quite what you want to hear. Should grab the grenade. I didn't have much in the way of options up this way. Take cover while I eat. Dead scav. This is dumb. Why am I doing this? To be fair, I don't really have many other ways out of here. I mean, sorta, yeah. Problem is, we know the guy's here. Sounds like they left. I could if I was stupid. Trying to figure out who's still up and running. You need a motor at some point. Somebody over here. think that's a scav. Can't tell though. Plenty of time. Dead scav, dead PMC. I'll go in there. Quickly look, see what these guys have. Meh. This. Optics. Meh. Don't care. Let's go. Let's go check the giving tree, which is very dumb, and I'm being very greedy by doing so. Please, giving tree, give me something good. Here, and we just have a little med case. Oof. Soap. We have soap. Yeah. Let's get out of here. On the bright side, the goons weren't there. Good for food and water. I'm doing okay. Please, thank you, sir. Dead sniper scav is not surprising. Not too far corner. Oh, old gas gate. Yeah, we can go there. We'll do that one. I forgot that was a thing. And it is just shy of 8 p.m. game. I don't really want it, but it is nice to know that if I didn't have mine for whatever reason, right, like if I accidentally sold it or deleted it or whatever, I can get a replacement that isn't very expensive trade. Pretty sure I just have to go over to that gate. It's been a while since I've had to use this extract. You couldn't tell. I think it's this. Yep. What? Old gas station gate. Which one is the old gas station gate? Come on. Oh, got it. This one. Oh. Not me freaking out. I'm pretty sure I winged a scav, though. The guy who I shot near that truck, I think he might have been a scav. In which case, whoops. Right leg. One of them was a headshot. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Look. Great. Kent is also good. A lot of these are like pretty good to have gotten, but some of them are like, meh. The DVD is really good though. This one don't care. This is nice to have. This is great. This one, maybe we can keep it around. I'm gonna sell these. BP ammo, good to have. S-March, don't care. This one's cool, but it requires a attachment point I don't necessarily have access to. This was a good find. I'm glad I got this. Should be in here. Helmet was really good. I do have a few of these. Interesting. I didn't realize I had that many. The VOG we'll take with us. This is good ammo, so if anything, I'll keep it for the ammo. The shotgun we can keep, why not? Like, I can't necessarily... This was quite good, actually. Why do I have so many thingy parts in here? We're gonna have to go through this. At some point. There's no huge rush to do it. The sword-ins, eh. Ghost, sure. The goggles, nah. The armor. This. What does this do? A bit of health regen, but me? I think I'd sooner sell these. Boom. Hopefully taking out those two bears was enough to... Although, to be fair, I was going to say enough to counteract the fact that I shot a scav, but the problem is, I hit that scav. We saw blood on the truck. But then the other guys didn't shoot me, so did I miss? Or was that a PMC? That might have been a PMC that just decided to book it. In which case, you know, yay for us. Backpack with us. It's not the worst thing I could do. Let's see what we can chuck onto here based on what we have. Put that on, it's whatever. Here, thanks for the meds, I guess. Okay. Not that one. This one, we'll see. A lot of random parts just sitting in here. I could take this and then potentially what goes on this? Oh, it's got to be the eye cup. I can't think of anything else it would be. This is meh. We'll go sell our thing. A nice little bit of cash. Oh. Like. For parts, what are we missing still? The rest space. Just 2 more lamps. Heating is dry fuels, and another thing that matches in more lighters. The 2 relays. I haven't seen any relays. The water collector would be nice to have. I need a toothpaste. Did I mention I need a toothpaste? Man, my neck hurts. I'm just trying to see if he has anything remotely magnified that I could potentially use, but the answer is no. It is a golden. Oh, replacing it is not good. I don't want to do that. Okay. No, it's not going as a hatchet, man. Please tell me there's something I can put on here. There's nothing I can put on here that, at least that I have free. Any other like points that I could get? Oh, there it is. I knew I wasn't completely stupid. I was like, I know you have access to it. Why do you gotta build? Don't have access to that one yet. That's fine for me, I guess. Mag case wouldn't be too bad. That's fine. Do I want to go to Woods in the day? Not really. Sometimes I don't have much of a choice. I'm gonna insure with Therapist. Prapor is 21,000. Therapist is 20. I think I'd sooner do the extra 5,000 because I know Therapist insurance comes back, but I haven't seen Prapper's insurance come back yet. And today's Monday, and it was what, the Friday stream? So last time I checked, his stuff's supposed to take 24 to 36 hours to get it. It's been over that. So I wonder if it's still broken. So I don't think, like, I have Tango sights, but I don't think I actually have access to any 30 mil rings. I think that's a Jaeger thing, so. I'm not 100% sure where I'm at right now. However, if this is the plane crash, good, actually. We'll pop ourselves in here for a second. Okay, here's the plane crash. Ask the traders, okay. We just have to survive and get out. And where is it? There it is. If I can get the woods kills, great. But I'm not too thing about it. Keep that info. Where exits? Outskirts, of course. DB14, don't have a key. Vehicle bridge exit, not going there. Don't have a flare. Not really planning on doing a transit. I mean, it's not the best reticle I could have, but it isn't the most obstructive, so I'll just live with it. We're going to skirt around the outskirts. We'll have to do it carefully. Keep my eyes open. One of my friends is apparently playing Tarkov right now. Just, I think a little Discord notification came up at the top left, so hopefully it didn't come up for you guys. I don't think it would. Even if it did, the streamer mode means it just said, like, it said P is playing Tarkov, so. Sniper scav this time around. Okay. This is very much not the optic I would like on this map. All the open ranges. Like, the gun will do this map no problem. And I don't get me wrong, I have a decently clear sight picture. Problem just is I have no magnification. And most things are green. Don't forget the AI can see through the trees and everything. I don't mean the wood per se, but they can see through like the leaves. I don't have the best ammo. I like how I said that. That guy just did not even notice me. Let's have some AIR. That's my backpack hitting the low leaves there. I think. That's Sherman. There you go. Working on getting out of here. Genuinely, the Jaeger mission and my experience with it has me so on edge right now. I cannot even put into words. In the past, I haven't really gone this way, but in all honesty, I know there's the mounted gun in there, and it would have an angle on me, so I'm trying to get outside of its arc of fire. Before you say, oh, there's a lot of open ground, there's open ground everywhere. That's just woods. Tempted to go to the attachment hut. Okay, fine. I'm going to the attachment hut. Man. Sure. Suppressor, don't really care that much. Drink that though. It's in my backpack. I think the med's fine. Thought it was in my inventory. I went to go check and didn't see it. I went just, it's probably amongst the siege stuff. No, it wasn't there because it was in your bag. I'm not hearing anything more from Hut. I would imagine Sturman killed whoever he was shooting at. I feel like... okay, I'm going to check something when I get out. And if I'm not mistaken, it'll probably be confirmed. duck behind here and stay down here.
Time to get out. It's good to go.
Yes. Oh. Have I ever told you guys I dislike woods? Especially if you don't have any, like, you know, the great stuff to have in there with you. Remember, okay, and I've been saying this, I'm sure everyone else says it too. When you're playing Tarkov, you have to decide, am I going for missions, am I going for kills, or am I going for loot? Here, I was going for mostly the mission, right? Which had some kills. The mission was some kills. Like, the loot was kind of tertiary, I guess. Well, what do we do here? This, I grabbed. That's pretty useful. This could actually probably go, this will go on the, actually, where is it? Oh, it's going to be in here. Okay, turn the music back on. Yeah, that'll fit on there. This will sell. I'm not entirely sure why I still had it. How does this mount on? A barrel? AR2 perhaps? Yes. AR2. Interesting. Here, we'll chuck some FMJ in there, I guess. So that's empty. Okay. Rating. Asks. Whoops. Introduction, here you go. Good. Jaeger has acquaintance, which is give him Iskra and the beef and the noodles. 25 mil. This, oh, that's a trade. Not a trade I'm willing to make. PO6. Obviously got nerfed into the ground once upon a time. However, apparently there's a new gun that is the PKO6 Mark II Electro Boogaloo, so. Rangefinder, don't really care too much about. There's the. You know what? You're right. The pump would have been better, I think. This should work for the MG. From the... I just want to take a look. Okay. Yeah, Vulcan. There you go. Boom. Done. Good. So now I have some way to actually mount that. Task-wise, we didn't check to see. What does he give us for this? Oh, it gives us 30,000 rubles. Yeah, sure, thanks. I'm sure he gives us something else for it, but... would that work? If I trade for, hang on, let me take a look. Oh, well, she doesn't want it because it's, I think, after this. So she wants me to customs. Okay. This is just talk to Skier for that. Ask the trader. So talk to Skier first.
Здорово.
Oh, it's Skier. Look. There you go.
Нормально, нормально. Ко мне один из этих дебилов сам пришел извиняться. Второго подстрелили. Может, это ты и был?
What happened?
Да захерачил. Опа, а ты реально шаришь. На моем уровне нет времени сюсюкаться с такой мелочью. Так что доверие мое лучше не испытывать. Это да. Маршрут тебе мои пацаны подскажут. А вот контакт миротворца уже никто, кроме меня, не даст.
Oh, Peacekeeper. Okay.
Ага. Связан, как и все они. На словах за мир во всем мире, а по факту снарягу европейскую сливает в крысу. Интересы свои закрывает. Так что ты с ним не расслабляйся. — Ага.
DMC.
Но с кем попало в говно не полезет. Пока что он готов с тобой только поторговать, не больше. Может быть, позже сможешь через меня договориться о нормальном сотрудничестве.
Do I have to talk to all these guys about the plane? Because that could be really annoying.
Здорово, вояка. Проходи. А, наткнулся на него, да? Столько уже лежит, но никто ничего толком и не знает. Мы с тобой, салага, похожи в чем-то. Я тоже решил в этом деле разобраться. Мы можем помочь друг другу. Считай, по доброте душевной решил взять тебя в долю, раз уж интересы пересекаются. Сильно не выебывайся, а то передумаю. Так вот, есть у меня одна ниточка. Я узнал, что самыми первыми из города начали валить шишки из терра-групп. И ладно, один там свинтил или два. Можно было бы списать на совпадение. Но это было масса. Вот эти черти все заранее знали. Ёлки-палки. Терра-групповцы всегда гоняли на черных геликах. На них же и сваливали из города. По наводке, один из них вез с собой особо важную флешку. А там, по слухам, инфа по самолетику этому. Что-то очень важное.
You think if it was so important, they would have kept it on them?
А там где тайны большие.
Stop hitting the desk, my god, man.
Сколько бабла заплатят журналюги за какую-нибудь сенсацию? Или террагрупп, лишь бы свои секретики сохранить? Так, на чем я остановился? А, точно. Шишку этого с флешкой приняли. Хер его разберет. То ли дикие расстреляли, то ли военные перехватили, то ли еще что. И флешку, походу, мужик в тачке забыл. Мне нравится твое рвение, боец. Но точно сказать, где стоит тачка, я не могу. Эльвира в курсе этого дельца. У нее какой-то информатор есть. Сходи к ней, может, подскажет направление. Ща поскребу по сусекам.
Still don't have any of his missions, by the way.
Правильно. Уже засиделся у меня.
Task-wise, what do we got here? Go find the flash drive. The therapist knows something about it. Locate the on shoreline. I've got an idea where it is, but I've seen a lot of people get absolutely nailed when trying to do it, though. So, go talk to a therapist. Oh, I can trade with him now. Okay, cool. If anybody would have what I'm looking for, it'd be to him. Apparently he has nothing for me. Can you give me US dollars for stuff, though? Hard drive. He has a hard drive. Why does nobody have a hard drive? Oh, I want to know. Go talk to therapist.
Бахилы не забыли надеть? Павел Егорович меня предупреждал, что вы зайдете. Да, мне обрисовали ситуацию. Вы ищете черный джип. На таких ездили высокопоставленные.
Not well. I mean, we did have the Santa Claus parade, so technically, you know, it's fine. Drink the water. It's good for you.
В последний раз видели интересующего вас человека и его машину.
Who?
Только через меня. В
Of
наше
course.
время информаторами не разбрасываются. Вы в правильную сторону идете. Сейчас за
It's probably
все в
on
нашем
shoreline.
мире надо платить. Этот человек всегда просит $1 за информацию.
Oh, is this the $2,000 I heard about?
А я отправлю ему. Тогда найдите и возвращайтесь. Если, конечно, хотите узнать расположение машины. Не забудьте снять бахилы на выходе.
Yeah, let's, do I need to get the $2,000? Apparently I do. Because it's a main objective. If it was something like this, I could look it up, but it looks like you need $2,000. What do I sell? I could sell some of the helmets? Maybe? Helmets. Sell that. Don't care. Helm. Sell this. Keep that helmet. I can kind of sell the shotgun, I think. There. Oh, that's right. I have Jaeger. I can now sell the melee weapons I've been sitting on. Okay. Some more money. I was gonna say if peacekeepers will buy the grizzly, I'll sell it to them. I want to sell the deagle. Sure, I don't really plan on using the deagle in all fairness. Still not enough. The hat. 45. What do I got? Can't replace the magazines right now. Well, not I can't buy them rather. I mean, I can replace them through eliminating the targets, you know. Open. There's nothing in it. He just doesn't want it. Anything in here? Oh, he'll take these. Oh, thank God I can sell directly from here. That's so good. I gotta go give him money.
Добрый день. Получилось найти деньги? Отлично.
Here, you silly woman. Still
Я
no
перешлю
money.
ему их. Как только появятся какие-нибудь новости, я свяжусь с вами. Не
Do I have to
забудьте снять
wait then?
бахилы на выходе.
How does that work? Do I have to wait? Yes, it shouldn't take long. How long is not to, like what? Do I have to go do another raid? Because I could do a scav raid for giggles. We can go to like it's like ground zero wouldn't be a bad place. Go to interchange? Sure, we'll go to interchange. Actually, hang on. Before I do anything, just want to see. U1 still. Some of those guys probably would have the gym still. It wouldn't surprise me if they just didn't upgrade. Because one, they probably don't care enough to upgrade, and two, it's entirely possible that like Civic, they basically quote aren't allowed to get the PvE, which is so dumb, so dumb. I wonder if I could put like a subscriber goal on like the overlay for that 100. That'd be interesting. I got the ribbed barrel for aiming purposes, and then I got that muzzle brake. What do I got? Some ammo, a flashbang, some cheese, and both types of bandages. Naturally, this is at 43 out of 94. This is good to have. That's moddable in raid. This is also moddable in raid. Interesting. So if I find another thingy shotgun, like a fresh shotgun, I can pick that up instead. We're gonna see if we can go find the thingy place. Although the inside of the mall is not too bad either. Problem is, inside of the mall you tend to deal with Killa, and I don't want to deal with Killa. And the RPMCs, which is fine. I don't mind trying to deal with PMCs at least, but I'm not dealing with Killa. Oh, wonderful. It's pouring rain. This could be a decent place to be. I don't remember if there's any loot ever really worth it in here. I don't think there is. 300 Whisper. Something else. Otherwise, we're going to hop over here. Okay. As far as I know, there's still no updated maps, so I could be walking again. I'm not saying I am walking into a landmine, like a minefield, but I could very well be walking into a minefield. I just wouldn't know because, again, no maps available. Now, I have seen in the past that obviously there are scares in this little camp. But I haven't seen any AI PMCs over this way. What is this? FMJ for what? Oh, yeah, sure, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Woods is my least favorite map. And it has been, and it forever will be. How's it going, friend? Get a bigger backpack. I think I need one of these. Oh, I do need these. I think I need one single coffee for like level 2 of the food place. But it's been ages since I've actually had to check, so I'll take that. I'll put that in there. Dump the micro rig. There's nothing wrong with the micro rig, but meh. In fact, the micro rig is probably good to put in my backpack. Charlotte, yeah. Yeah, actually, you know, we can make the sling. Yeah, the sling is now more efficient. Yeah, I would say I enjoy Shoreline more, for sure. Whether or not it's better is... I feel like it depends solely on if the person likes it or not. Right? I just think that because I really, really, really don't like Woods, like the Woods is a okay map. Like there's not a lot in terms of loot as far as I know, right? And it's designed okay, but it's just because the AI can see through all the trees, it makes it poo-poo. This is Whisper. True. PS rounds. PS rounds are okay, but it's better than the fact that he's running. Is that a PMC? That looks like that's a scav. I'm seeing he's got the white stripe across the blue jacket. The thing is, I still don't fully understand how the goons work for spawning. Right? Because as far as I understand, like the wiki had said, they only spawn on Lighthouse. But then it like they said, oh, actually, you know, there's a chance they could spawn on the other maps. And I was like, what do you mean the other maps? Why do you how why, right? And like we saw on Friday night on customs, I was up in the that little, what was it, like a little warehouse where like I was just in earlier, and Bird Eye was just sat there, and it was terrifying. Yeah. Right, because when I played through oh, the fuel would be nice. See, look at all this fuel. This place is great for fuel. Right, on SPT, those guys were everywhere, and I thought, based on what the wiki was telling me, that it was just some weird thing that they were spawning everywhere for some reason. But no, it turns out they spawn pretty much anywhere. Which was like actually terrifying, because I don't like fighting them. They suck to fight. Ooh, fire steel. On a random unknown item. I can't put that anywhere. And that is something I will live by. Got a single scav here right now. Oof. I did a raid where I had to fight the goons with defib. I think I might need another blood set. I had to fight the goons. I had to fight and what's his face as well. Parmesan. And I was like, what is this? Why? Why are you here? I was not a happy camper. Look, it's $3 billion worth of RAM. I wish I was joking. Yeah. Oh, 45. It's 45 AP, I guess. Yeah. Power supply, broken LCD. Chuck away the 6. Yeah, like a lot of their guns are pretty decent. Like I like looking at them. Little killer. What do I drop here? Honestly, the whiskey. The little kill is funnier to me. Okay. I already have the DVD drive, so I'm not too worried about that. Helix, don't care. The Nixor might be not bad, but not for a little while, from what I recall. $45 what? PP. Is PP better than BS? What's done? Don't need this. No, I don't quite have access to them yet. So, not yet. What do I need? Yeah. Oh no, that was me who dropped that there. These are probably 7.62. Oh, they're not. No thanks. Not that funny. Stop giggling. Interesting that it can't turn into itself. Ooh, yes is good. Hang on. There. I've heard interesting things about it. Like, somebody said it was good. I heard it said it was bad. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. So, if I find one, I might check it out. Man, I wish I had more carry capacity. Do I need a lot of blood sets? I'm trying to remember. I don't think I do. He's got an SKS on his backpack. "5 minutes, railway, or Emercom." Yeah, I decided just to check the, oh, yuck. I decided to just do a scav run for giggles. To see if I can find any sort of magnified optics. Like, I don't know. Daniels. Sorry, was it Dak Daniels? Sometimes I just do them for giggles. Are there mines? Or even if I can find a 30 mil set of rings. I have a couple Tango sights to use that I can use. I just don't have the rings. Yeah. Need a bigger bag. I haven't heard any shooting at all, but my understanding is they've reworked sound again. So, it's entirely possible. There's been a bunch of shooting inside the actual mall, and I just don't hear it. The gun in here? Mind if I do? What do we got? Fewer than half 5.56 FMJ. Not ideal, but it'll work in a pinch. Am I being greedy by going into the mall? Yeah, probably. Is it funny though? What is this? Was this always here? I don't think so. I feel like I would remember this. I can't really stand up. What's this? Sure. It deafens me more, but it gives me a little bit of head protection. Whatever, do it. Okay. I still think it'd be nice if they let you drink stuff from the floor instead of having to put in your inventory. That'd be nice. Bolts. Don't think I need that many Wilstons, so I'm going to leave it alone. SV98 bye, no thanks. Apparently Tagilla can spawn on here now, but I'm not sure how true this is. And if it is true, I don't like hearing about it. Oh, that's something in here. What is this? Ooh. Bethesda is it a 1x2? Much better. I don't remember if that's a 1x2 or not. Check that down. Of course. The defib. I'll take the defib over this one. This one's not as important. These are going to be useful. I can get out within the flashbang rounds for the KS-23. I get my hands on the KS-23. Useful. I'm sure there's people watching right now going, "What are you doing? No!" I have no idea. I have heard zero fighting in here. Typically, kill is on the ground floor. I've maybe only heard once the entire time I've ever played this. It was up here. Where is everybody? This is kind of freaky, actually. Isn't there usually a dead guy around here? Genuinely, if that was a PMC, I'd be dead, because I did not hear him over the sound of the generator.
Понятно.
I waved at him. He went, "Yep, thumbs up, bud." Two scavs in front of me. Okay, so at least we know there are allegedly scavs here. Lots of scavs, but very quiet. Too quiet. Gonna drive me out like crazy though. You know what? That actually wasn't too bad. That was a decent trade, I think. Some money. Oh. It's not terrible. Don't think I need the chocolate. Or the little bars either. We'll head on down to Tech Light. See if there's anything fancy. I would kill for a bigger backpack. It's got a hat on. New arc plug would be nice. the scavs sitting here. Oh, I do need light bulbs. I need quite a few of them. What do I not really need? Bleeding meds. Who needs those? Those are for babies. Another light bulb. Oh, it's a DVD. If it was a hard drive, I would sit there and go, ooh. None of these people have hard drives, eh? Oh, shoot, another light bulb. Why not need? Honestly, the flashbang is whatever. The light bulb. If I could take the wires, I would. You need a key for this one. I think you need a key for this one, yeah. Power and the key. See if Techno has anything. I don't get executed on my way down here. I think it's Scav and Ollie. Nope. We'll find out the hard way. Motor, I don't really need. There's another flashlight. There's $3 billion worth of RAM. Wires, wires, wires. Don't really need the CPU right now. The relay. Something you gotta get rid of. These. Ammo for a gun I'm never gonna use. Shoot, a hard drive. Chuck the cigarettes. Give me the hard drive. There's something that I was gonna trade for it. But I don't remember what it is. Let's work on getting out of here. Alive, obviously. Minutes to... I want to head to the Emercom? Not really. You tell me you can't climb over this? It's so weird what he does and doesn't want to climb over. Okay, so there's all these like terror group things in here, and obviously in the opening cutscene they and quite a few things they say that Tarkov is a like in an area that's a special economic zone. What does that mean? Right, I'm not a civil engineer, so I don't fully understand what it means. I mean, I don't even know if you really need to be a civil engineer. I feel like a quick Google could figure that one out, but like, what is a special economic zone? There's people there. The corner of that tent. I can't tell if they're scavs or not. I'm gonna leave them alone. Not taking that chance. Like, experience tells me there should be scavs, but I've also dealt with PMCs in this area. So like, that looks like a scav. Like, it looks like he's wearing the basically the biker jacket. I'm hoping that by the time I get out of here, therapist is gonna be like, "Hey, remember that $2,000 I asked you for?" Actually, he says, "I know it says you gotta wait a little bit, but I think you should keep waiting. Like it's gonna be one of those things where they just keep dragging you on." That, hey, what if we no? You should do the thing where you just shake your head. No. I went to go pick up Hearts of Iron again for the first time in ages. Since November of 2023. Actually, yeah, it's been about 2 years. And I was like, man, I have to watch some videos about what's good now. Because, like, way back when I first played the game, I was like, hey, I kind of get what's good, so I know how it works. And then I started relearning how it works back in 2023. And sure enough, they've changed it again. So, God knows how that works. I thought it was a little weird at first that it takes arm stamina to climb up here, like to clamber. But then I thought about it. Realistically, like you basically put all your weight on your arm. What is this? Ooh. Right, that's actually not as good as I thought it was. I thought it was better. Do I want this? Not really. Take this. Take this. Oh, interesting. PS rounds are nice, but I kind of... Another box here. Anything good? Nope. I wouldn't mind taking it. I just can't fit it, so it's just low priority. No, thank you. Well, they definitely changed this train. I don't remember it being a single train. Oh, well, sorry, it's 2 trains. I wonder how it works with 2 versions. Like, if my friends who didn't update yet invited me, how does that work? Truly, these are the questions we must ask ourselves. Oh, that's still sitting there. Hang on. In there. This is something I was trying to find last time, if you remember. I was like, where is it? I need to buy. You can't buy them. You can't buy the gun. You can't do. Like, it's like, no. The cheese is that we don't really cheese that much. Okay. The light bulbs are so good. Like, they're great finds. And duct tape. The ammo is just one of those things where it's nice, not required. We'll see if there's anything I could do with this, but I'm not interested in it as a gun. This one, maybe a little bit more interested, but not crazy interested. The helmet, I guess I just bought one of these, but you know, whatever. Take the Glock. Okay, fine. We'll just take everything so we can sell it to whoever we're supposed to. Okay, let's change up the music a little bit. There you go. I Hmm. Hmm. Let's go see. Okay. This shouldn't take long. So what? Do I have to go talk to her again and be like, hi again? There you go. Shooting cans, finally. But we gotta go back to ground zero. No! Hang on. It had to be in raid, so I can't even trade for them. What was I trying to trade for? The hard drive. There was something I was trying to trade for the hard drive. Yes. There you go. Yay. Gunsmith part 2 and part 3. Good, we get some XP and there's other things for that. Nuts and bolts. Random ammo. I don't think I have a 60 rounder lying around. I'll keep this, I think, because I don't have access to the actual thing around. But what do I need on this thing? Gunsmith. It's been so long since I had to do it. Okay. Oh, actually quite a bit of stuff that I could get right now. Edit build. I don't have... Oh, shoot. I sold all my AK-12s, didn't I? Okay. Muzzle brake comes off. This becomes the B11. Chuck the back vertical foregrip on there. Charging handle. Does it need a proper level 2 cells, that pistol grip? Of course it does. Okay. And these parts somehow are going to end up here, right? Yeah. Make it make sense. Why do some parts end up here and some parts end up in... Dang, I don't get it. So let's go trade. The Peacekeeper should buy them, yeah. Grounder, no. What am I looking for? Rip. Oh, there's some 30 rounders. Let's buy 2. 3? Buy 3. Buy 3. Somebody's gonna then message me and go, hey, I don't know if you know this, but Jaeger actually has those for cheaper. And I'm just gonna go, you know. Hey, we go sell these. So, therapist is gonna want some of the fun. We have cheese. Ragman, here you go, bud. Jaeger will take this. Mechanic should sweep up the rest. Okay, good. I can't afford to do a MP5 build yet. Because I need the 50 rounder, and I don't have those yet. I can't buy the MP5. And that's... Oh, you're right. I could have been building a trade for it. Because I can turn it into an MP5 SD, or most of it at least. Because I do have the handguard. I just need the other parts. Never mind. It turns out I really can't build an MP5 SD. I need ammo. You're right. Jaeger should have decent ammo. Whole point first. He has nothing. He used to have. Skier have it? I don't know, let's say like 180 should be fine. 180 rounds will be alright. Ring. There. I kind of wish there was an edit build for helmets. Because, like, what do I need on here? Well, let me take a look here. Norotos. So something for skier level 2 for a dovetail adapter. For the PNV10s, which is what I believe I have. Hang on. Part from Peacekeeper level 2, which allows me to put the monocular for the PVS-14. And something from Mechanic level 2 for the Wilcox, which lets me put the thermal sight on. The island running board look. Got it. Okay, thank you. How's it going, Wrangler? Hang on. There is, like, was it the good night visions, right? There are good night visions, allegedly. But there's the one that's pretty decent for what it is, the N15s, that can now be placed on helmets. Right? The swing arm comes from Peacekeeper level 2. Let's me put those. That's sold by Peacekeeper level 3. So basically, night vision is out of the question. Got it. We're going to Shoreline for that. Tasks. Interested in the board to terminal. For this mission, because I've seen people try to do it, and usually what happens is they get slapped, right? Is there a certain way for me to do this? Right? Or is this just basically go to Shoreline and survive? Because that would not surprise me. Okay, because I am also trying to get some sort of magnified optic that isn't... Wait a second, is this... Shoot. This is a mess. I need to figure this out. I thought I had a neck chain lying around. I'm kind of annoyed that I didn't. Do I care about this? 6 scaz, not a lot. But am I going to get it done tonight? I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stream for, realistically. A problem. Between these two, why would I ever go for the USP? Like, I don't know. It has one ergonomic level better. That's about it. Let's take a little bit here. theoretically I could buy one of these. Get that up and running. But I'd rather not. So let's actually, the big question is, can I put ammo in the container again? Nope. Okay. I should have most of the stuff I need. Can I take, if I put this off, am I light enough? No, a little too heavy. I probably don't need the recorder on my person. That's pretty decently heavy. Now, where did I put any stuff? Not in there. It'd be not there. One of these items is going to be holding all the stuff I put earlier. And I'm not sure what it is. Not that. Gotta be in here. No, it's not in there either. So where is it? It's in here. There it is. I probably don't need that many CMS kits. And then if I take the backpack off, that should technically be, and it's still not enough. It's fine. We'll be alright. We'll make it work. Okay. We'll go in now. We'll go to Shoreline. Oh, he's got a gun. An SKS with Tapco. That's not bad. How do you get to Shoreline next? Oh, Customs has a transit to Shoreline. You're right. But I think it's a one-way. Also, I'm pretty sure the therapist insurance isn't broken, but Prapors is still broken. Because I haven't got Prapors insurance back yet. And it's been like 3 days. But I've seen therapist insurance definitely come back. Because it was like a magazine or two that I dropped. And I wouldn't mind spending a little bit extra on insurance that actually functions. And this is probably going to be the last stream of the night. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, basically. I typically don't really plan these streams that far in advance. In all honesty, it's sort of like, well, we'll probably just keep playing and keep working on whatever. Like, but I don't have a. Typically speaking, I don't have a set plan in mind. Like, I'm not going to go like tomorrow. I'm going to do like I'm going to go here, here, here. You know, and it's going to be exactly 3.5 hours long, or like none of that. It's we'll go. How we go? Oh my god. Okay, I know where I am. Go to Shoreline, where they exit the. Looks at that. Oh, so I have to go to Tunnel. Well, luckily that's one of my exits. I'm gonna stay away from there because, from what I recall, people tend to get shot a lot over there by the. Is it considered daytime now? No, but the flashlight stopped. Am I going crazy? There was a flashlight there. I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about it. Hello? Nope. Ow. You know, the more I play this game, the more I start to think about, like, how gear fear inherently works in this, right? And I'm inclined to believe that gear fear is mostly brought out by, basically replaceability, essentially. If your gear is easy to replace, it's really not a big deal. Right? That's good to know. I somehow managed to stumble upon the... Okay. I don't know what this is. I've literally... Oh, thank God. I've never seen it before in my life. What is this? Well, on the bright side, I now have magnified optics, so this is fortuitous. This looks like a mutant that's chambered in 545, except it goes full auto. Huh? Oh no, the mutant also goes in full auto. I don't know why I was thinking the mutant does not do full auto. I have no idea what was going through my head with that one. Slowly but surely getting my hands on bigger magazines. I mean, it'll get to the point where we can just buy them outright, but getting access to them earlier is kind of nice. Yeah, that's what I thought. Drop them. So for this G-Wagon, oh, I heard a scav. I was gonna ask, is it the passenger side or the driver's side? Oh, I see him. I'm so glad he missed. Did you? Oh. But to say, would you believe me if I said, "Oh"? Oh shoot! Ah! Move! Move! Those are either those are the goons or those are PMCs. I don't like the idea of either. Oh no. The goons! Got one. The goons! No! Oh, I hate the goons. Here I always talk about, oh, I don't need that many CMS kits. Stop, 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 stop. Oh, keep going. Where did this guy come from? No. Oh, come on. The scav showed up out of nowhere. The goons. Oh, come on. I got one click. Oh my god. Ugh. All I'm gonna do is laugh because I don't want to cry. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, I got two of them. It's always the third one. Then the scav showed up. The other scav showed up and I panicked. Put my food and water gun. Actually, I'm gonna keep the water. I have a full backpack of the stuff. Well, that's not found in raid, so it's not. Holy crap, that was so much energy. Got a whole backpack of the stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back, and then we'll go in again for Shoreline. You know what it was? I think Nikita himself heard me because I was just sitting there like before while I was loading in. I'm like muttering in the back of my head, going, "Please don't let the goons be here. Please don't let the goons be here." And who was there? The goons. Oh well. Hmm. Oh. Oh, there's a quick.
Так, это
Wrangler was telling me it takes forever. That wasn't that bad. That was less than an hour.
Здравствуйте, я вас не заметила.
Didn't notice it. You literally just called me.
Представляете, я только перевела деньги информатору, как он сразу прислал одну фразу. Нет, нет, этот человек проверен
Окей.
временем, он бы не стал. Да и делать это ради такой небольшой суммы.
A small sum.
Он прислал: ищите черный гелик около взорванного тоннеля. Думаю, дальше вы разберетесь.
See, the thing is, like, they want you have to get the $2,000 anyway, right? Please tell me I could have got away without the $2,000.
До следующего раза.
Gun do I have? I can keep feel. I mean, technically it is. Take a couple of these with me. Put it in the ammo case. Ammo case is filling up. It's not a bad thing. So I mean, like, you know, that's fine. Whatever. Sort, please. Relatively speaking, it's sorted. Okay. Keep that there. Remember, the loudest sound in the battlefield is click. Do I want a backpack? Eh. However, what I can do is I can get a PSO. There is a little bit of a difference between the different PSOs, but for the most part, they're basically interchangeable. And oh. And anything else I could chuck on there? That I have access. Not really. I got one of these. Helps a little bit with recoil. I don't know if it's replaceable or not, but it helps with recoil. It helps with ergo, because this is very non-ergonomic. Let's see if there's anything else I can get while I'm over here. I mean, the edit build would have been nice, actually, now I'm thinking about that out. Grab this. Should be able to make that work. You edit build. Thing will show us if there's stuff that we can afford. This gives you more a lot more ergonomics at the cost of some extra recoil. Well, it's not too bad. I'd be willing to take the ergonomics is going to help. The GP25 can't buy that. Sorry. Meh. Gas tube. That would help a little bit. This, I would imagine. Yeah. Oh, that reduces the ergonomics. Interesting. Very interesting. Does reduce the recoil. Meh. I think I'd be okay without it. I bought one anyway, didn't I? This would be better. And I have some of these. Sure, what could go wrong? Don't answer that. It's gonna be the same. This can... I can get the mount, but I can't get the other. That's so weird. And this is this one I have. Sure. Is it stupid? Yeah, probably, but why not? Just for giggles. That's most of my US dollars right there, actually. This is scuffed. Oh no, we don't want to put that on. Get rid of these later. Oh. Well, what we can do is keep this around and chuck that on instead. How does that look? Yeah, that's more respectable. This, I can just keep lying around, like chuck it on there for now and boom. Oh my god, why would you put it there? Yuck. Yuck. Why are you this way? What am I missing? Meds. Painkillers would have been nice. And the Propital is gone and it's not quite replaceable at this time. What the heck? I'm almost tempted to go just to see how ridiculous it is, but no, we need to go to Shoreline. Yeah, 7:30 in the morning is fine. No, I didn't hit scav, did I? I didn't mean to do that. Let's back out. Ugh. Oh, I should have taken that time to look to see what he had, so I know later. Oh well. The goons. Don't know why it took so long to get back to the menu. Shoreline. Not therapist or not prepper. We'll go with the thing. Again, this is all based on like the one time it worked for me. So this could just, I could just be pissing money away with this. See, even if I took out the goons, I don't think I would have survived fighting the scabs. I was way too hurt and they were way too close. I should have moved after the first surgery. The problem is I wasn't sure which way they were going to go because I figured they were going to hunt me down. But I wasn't sure if they're going to chase me up the water or down the water. They went down the water. Aggroed a bunch of scavs and it brought the scavs to me. And then Knight, I hit him when he was in the bush. That's why he started running away. I don't remember what backpack I got. Do I have a backpack even? I don't think I do. Oh, actually this is fortuitous. Assuming I don't get marked. I jumped over the wrong fence. That's fine, we're just... You can jump over that, please. Kind of get... Basically, bust a right and keep going. Don't want to spend too much time over here. Lots of scavs, and... sometimes you get a few PMCs. Like the one time I was playing with my dad, and we spawned over there. We moved forward like opposite of the street. I ran into a team of 4. That was not a fun raid. Okay. There's the black G-Wagon. G-Wagons are very, how do I put this? Conspicuous. Any meds? No. It's along the running board. Oh yeah, I see it right there. Man, Wrangler coming in with that great advice again. Wrangler's just the best. Like, you know how on Twitch they have like the VIPs, like not necessarily, they're not subscribers or anything, they're just people who are like, yeah, this guy's like cool. Can I get him through here? Hang on. I can't tell if that's a person. I don't think so. I think it's just a prop, but there's somebody in there. Figures he would just sit in there and not move. That's the one good thing about actual players is they will tend to move. Like this guy's like, he's not even looting. He's probably just sitting there and that's it. Did that boat just... Oh, no, friend, there he is. Not him. This is not the play to be doing this, by the way. Like, the smart decision would be let it breathe a little bit. But it would obviously be much, much better if I had a second person that could help keep me covered while I'm keeping Overwatch. Should be okay. That being said, there is obviously a massive, massive difference between should be and am okay. That's what they always say. I just got absolutely destroyed by the goons because I didn't have anybody to help me. Okay, here's one. A bear. He's got a bear shirt. One's over there somewhere. Here and here. Clear in here. And drill. Oh, I have a helmet. I didn't put a flashlight on. Shoot, of course not. You can find some decent stuff over here. It seems like all I found is a... Actually, I do need white tube. I'll replace that. I have no space for the poster. I know it's only a 2x2, but as far as I know, it doesn't go in here. Yes, perfect. That's a decent helmet. Go grab a backpack. That was over somewhere here. He was running. He was closer this way. Yeah, here he is. I think I dinked him in the head. I'm taking this stuff. Got a backpack. Mostly empty backpack, mind you. Thanks for that. I'll take the Triton. Oh. This is, quote, most auspicious. That doesn't go on anything. Shame. Quality-wise, it's meh. But I'll potentially take it. He's got 20 rounders of the... What is this black? Oh, yes. Indubitably. Dump that. Grab this. Okay. Probably hit him in the chest a few times. This should be pretty full. Yep. I don't think he got a chance to actually use his gun. What does he have? An AKM. A good backpack, actually. That's a great rig. Actually, it is slightly larger, yes. What does he have in his things? It's just like meh ammo. He got a couple rounds off. Got a bunch of fulls. Unload the ammo. I have a little bit of time to be doing that. Not the smartest thing to be doing right now, but I have a bit of time to do that. Got a helmet. Medium. This should be high, yeah. So I'm taking this helmet. Can't put it on with that. Interesting. I'll take this. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Yes, rounds for 9x21. Don't need it now. I wouldn't mind for the parts. Inspect 25 versus 30, so this stuff in there. Dump this one. This is mine now. Okay. You can check this stuff while we're here. Don't care too much about the handrail. Oh, this. Should be able to put that on my helmet. Yeah, there you go. Fuel set would be nice. The net. Fine. Okay. Oh, I don't need this. I don't know why I'm carrying some of this other stuff around. I can chuck that on there. It'll save some space. Med tools, sure. Do I need the cheese? I think no, I still have my cheese around. I'll just take it. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Put that in there. Like, it's just, literally just for the part. Should I check both of these? Hang on. Checked. No, I thought so. Splint actually is going to be nice to have. Just in case. Because I do have the 3 use, but you never know. I get a CMS, that would also be pretty decent. I don't really need, so I'm just going to ignore it. Because I don't think there's anything you can do with it. So, that has a PKO6 on it. Can I chuck it on here? Can. I put these, okay, good, I can put these on. Actually, I think I do, hang on. Take the things in the elites. Driver's side. Yep, I did get it, thank you. Man, look how they massacred my boy. Every time I'm going to see it now, I'm going to think about that. There is a new one. It's like a SR. I think it's the SRO, right? And apparently that's like the PKO6 Mark II Electro Boogaloo. Yep. I do actually have it. It is here. Right. And then I saw movement over here. Looked at it, saw it was a PMC. Kept an eye on him. I didn't even notice he had a friend. His friend was just he's sitting behind the corner here. I popped him, his friend started shooting back at me. So. But this is why, like, I want a magnified optic, because I can scout ahead a little bit. See a little bit what I'm actually going up against. Is it actually moving? I think that's swaying. I don't think it's actually doing anything. At the lighthouse. Railway bridge. At the lighthouse is direct north to the swamp. Like, maybe? I don't know if I'd be really willing to do that. That's... We're at the customs and railway bridge are pretty far, though. I'm trying to think about what would put me least at odds with fights. Also, I'm taking the guns with me, not because they're in good condition or I want them. They can't necessarily be replaced. They're not all. They're just not in good condition. But I want some of the parts on them, like the hand grip, the foregrips and stuff, or the hand guards and everything like that. So here's hoping that I don't have to worry too much about Sanitar, please. Please no. Food and water. We're not doing great. They didn't have any on them. Oh, they had a food, but I don't want to dump. I don't want to eat it if I can help it, you know? So, Wrangler, how are the Twitch drops treating you, friend? We got some decent stuff out of it. I don't know if anybody can... Like, I've never seen anybody here. My dad has sworn up and down that there can be enemies in this construction zone, but I have not seen one. We'll go this way and go around. We have space now. I hope they make eye cups better. And I say this because they just looked horrendous. They always made, like, they gave you like 1 ergonomics or 2 ergonomics, which technically, yeah, you want good ergonomics, but like, they made them so trash that it's never ever worth using. Like, it's such a hindrance, it's not worth the ergonomics. This one, okay, yeah. So I was going to kind of explain, because I know not everybody knows how the range finding on this particular, like the built-in rangefinder in this gun works. That was not the best time to be doing fairness. Gotta be careful of that way. I have in the past seen PMC, like I've run into a PMC or two of this way. I've run into a heard some press shots. Kind of get him running. Basically, get him running because he should be running away from me. Hopefully. Sneak in and down here. That was that a smart decision? Meh. It was a bit of a gamble, and admittedly one that's the kind of gamble that you sit there and go, could be useful or it could not be useful. I probably would have been just as safe, if not maybe safer, just letting him go. Okay, so I'm not fully out of the woods yet, but the way this site works is you can kind of see it when I do this, but this might help a little bit if it's on dark. So if you see the 1, it's like the 1,7, so that is with regards to human height. So if a guy, like let's say the average man is 1.7 meters tall. That means you put his feet at the bottom, like that solid line along the bottom, and you measure him against the like the grade, like the rate, like the ramp there. So, for example, that fence, that's not 1.7 meters tall, but if that was a man like standing at that rock, I'd put this at his feet, and if he fits at the 2, he's 200 meters away. If his head touches where the 4 hits, he's 400 meters away. So on and so on until you get to about 1 kilometer. That's what the 10 is for, right? And it actually works pretty well. Like, realistically speaking, it's really more meant for ballpark, right? Because, you know, you can do kind of precision shooting with this, but it helps, like, range find in a pinch. Right, and there's a couple other things that do that. I believe NATO has their own version of it. The Russians have a couple different versions, actually. So those are kind of nice. Hey, boom! That wasn't too bad. I wonder how the streak bonus works, because that was just to do with survive. Now, naturally, I died the last time, so duh, it doesn't count, right? Like, it's a reset streak. I wonder, like, because if it's only 24 XP per thing, so you know, you get the second one, and then it's 48 XP and so on and so forth. Like, that's not really a whole lot, right? Like, it's nice that there's something, but like, it's got to be like doubling or exponential. Well, I mean, that's what doubling is, you dummy. You know. Therapist, go ahead this in for her.
Бахилы не забыли надеть?
Oh, oh, it's not therapist, it's proper who wants it. Duh. I kind of wish there was a better way to switch between them.
Ну что, как дела в Таркове?
There you go.
Принес? Молодец.
That's it?
Правильно. Уже засиделся у меня.
Did I go to Shoreline for any other reason, or was it literally just for that? This is getting full. I might need another junk box soon, but that would pretty much wipe me out. Well, I've got nothing. Oh, don't take the dog's case out. Just take the dog tags. This is very good. I picked it up because I saw it and remembered you do need that for the thing, for the gun, for what's his face. Okay. This is good to have. Otherwise, do I need? I don't know if I need this right now. The ammo is. I was more interested in the ammo, realistically, than the rest of it. Spare rounds is fine. The magazine, I don't care. This, we all know why I was here. That is nice to have. This is the important bit. The ammo, sure. Only in the sense that I can't replace it otherwise at this time. I've got some meds. That's nice. I can replace cheeses, so I'll sell them and I'll just start keeping the AFAX on me. Just chuck this on like here. These won't go on because there's no gas tube for it to sit on. Hang on, what are we doing? What are we here? Take the gas tube off and put this on. Now let's take this off for a second. Edit build, and let's take a look. So the VS combo is just by far superior. Okay, so that gives us 54.6 and 77.207. Okay, so if we put on a, I don't know, let's just say this one for all intents and purposes, and we do have a RS-47. I think it's the same. Actually, the VS combo is just better. Okay, so the VS combo then. That on there, chuck that on there, it's fine, because I can just replace it. It's not a big deal. PKO6 is just not good, unfortunately, so we're going to dump that. We will keep the rail. We might need it. This should actually go on there. Yeah, save us some more space. Up. Go on there? No. And I put a, and with that, We should. Which one is it? This one. Oh. The game doesn't like that. Okay. Sorry, game. Where did that go, by the way? I know for a fact I've got one somewhere. This is... Does it already have one? It does. Oh, it's on here. That's why. I can't find it. I think that's everything for this. Right? That's come into a nice little gun, considering what it was before. It's kind of weird though that if I take this off. Well, I guess it's lighter, but it's strange that the ergonomics is that way. Oh, I forgot about the music. I'm sorry. I'm just sitting here going on and on like a dummy. Okay, that'll pay for the ammo, basically. Who do I want to give to first? He needs money, but he also needs money. He needs level 14. She has almost enough cash in level 14. He's got level 15. I'm tempted to go for Peacekeeper. Just because, like, it's... Tempted to sell these. Honestly, these aren't that good in terms of helmets. Like, they're just better helmets, right? Okay. I don't know if I can replace those yet. Oh, I can. Good, it's not a big deal. We'll sell those. I was sitting on them just in case. And I can get a bit thingy rounder for that. So I should be able to buy an MP5 now. Yes. Okay. Is that smart? Me? Oh, I have a bunch of magazines just sitting here. I didn't even notice. We can leave them. Actually, I think I prefer the loose rounds. Obviously not just, you know, in there. Kind of tempted to just sell these. Yeah, because I could put like food in here. I don't really need... Like, these magazines right now are not replaceable, as far as I know. Those are by them. Yeah, prop or some other level that I don't have access to, right? So inherently that's like whatever. I can chuck some more meds in there, or some of the food. I've got food coming out, like food and meds coming out of my ears, right? Another propofol in there. I'm gonna keep the important stuff, like these, right? Like the cars, I think I could buy now. But I don't think I could buy regular bandages yet. Okay. Yeah, as far as I know, at least. Get that to organize itself. There we go. That's decent. Let's go and see what we can sell to therapists to clear this up. So I can buy car medkits, I can buy cheese. So we're going to sell the cheese. We're going to hold on to these. We're going to sell the car medkits. We're going to sell these bandages. I don't have access to her other bandages yet. Keep the grizzly for emergencies. Although I'm not quite sure what the emergencies would be. Oh, and we can also, while we're here, sell the splints. Because we find them all over the place. Painkillers, hit or miss. We can afford, like, we can buy them if we needed to. The question is, do we want to buy them? Okay. Oh, while we're here, let's go hand this in so we don't actually eat it or anything crazy. I feel bad about this one. Yes, meh. Oh, man, I don't like Ground Zero either. I'm surprised I haven't found any of these yet. That's kind of interesting. Gas analyzer, they're hit or miss. We'll find them eventually. What I do have to do is somewhere, and I think it's my weapon case. Hello, game. Right? In my weapon case is the MP5 part. Which, see, I should have kept that handguard. I was like, we don't need the handguard yet. I'm a silly goose. That doesn't work, but this will. And that doesn't work either. Yeah, this needs a. Well, one, it needs the handguard, which I cannot buy. It needs that, which I also cannot buy. So I'm missing 2 parts, and realistically, it was the one part I needed. Right, and that's Peacekeeper. God knows what, allegedly level 1. I think that's just what level I have. Like, I wish it showed you what level you needed to be. Okay. But you know, we have this technically in we just need the parts for it. I put all the ammo away. It was just sitting in my inventory. I was just sitting in my inventory, you know, casually. Well, we can just barely fit all that stuff in there. Let's reload and top this up with some PS rounds. It's fine. PS is like pretty standard. Let me check my hideout, and I'm gonna make a note somewhere about what I'm missing. Sticky note. Okay, hang on. So we need a 1 toothpaste. I'm using the app for the sticky notes, by the way. 2 white tape, 1 hose, and 1 relay that we're really needing, right? Like this stuff here where it's like 2 ES lamp is whatever. The heating is, I'm putting a note in there to show like my priority, well, a line so I can see where my priorities like stop basically. 1 H match, 3 cricket, 5 D fuel. It's gonna take me ages to find that D fuel. I'm not even joking when I say it took 2 full weeks, 2 weeks, okay, to find a single dry fuel. So I need 4 lights, 8 wires. Okay. Shooting range, don't care. Workbench would be nice, but not necessary. Vents is good. Vents is... Oh, that's what the motor and the car battery was for. Vents is 1 M part and 3 CPU fans. Security is endurance level 2, 2 explosives, 1 small WD, 2, I think that's TNT, right? So, yeah, 2 TNT brick, 2 TNT, and endurance 2. I actually might be able to squeak out endurance 2. Let me see. What are my skills? That's what? Yeah, the strength, because I've just been carrying so much random garbage. Theoretically, Dandro, I might be paying you a visit again, bud. Thank you, Dandro. We gotta focus. I don't want the strength, I want the endurance. This is what the gym is for, baby! Pump that iron, let's go! Ooh. No! 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 I'm sorry, Dandro, I failed you. Somehow I didn't break my arm. My endurance is up to level 2, boom, done. That's so funny. Okay. I'm not gonna worry too much about this because we're done for the night. There's no reason me wasting food and water on it, right? Yeah, okay. That should be what I need for the security. Yes, good, glorious. All right, so we got that note saved. Okay. Wonderful, good to have. We got some stuff done. I don't know, what do we actually do? What did we do today, actually? Oh, we met Jaeger. I'm sitting here like, it's hard to tell because it's like we're doing story missions. So we did objectives and we found some random stuff. We got this mission. We did something for her, I think. Gunsmith Part 1, that was good, right? Jaeger can eat the poo-poo. I accidentally accepted this mission that I'm probably not going to finish. Right. Don't I have one of those lying around? Odd, I thought I did. Take this, actually. It's weird now that there's some things that have to be found at raid, some things don't have to be. It's like, make up your mind. Either everything is found at raid or nothing is found at raid. Don't, Why does this not go? What? Why? I don't understand this. There you go. That technically works, although that's a bit of a waste. Chuck this in here. Save some more space. Okay. These that's fine. We'll deal with it. It's whatever. Anyway, that's going to be it for this stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did, except for those godforsaken goons, of course. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow where, I don't know, please tell me I don't have to go to woods again. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what you have to do for this one, because I was there, and I don't know if I have to, like, if I have to walk there. I'll figure that one out. Waiting for Prapor, not sure how that's going to work. Don't know how long that takes, but that'll probably be ready for tomorrow. Now, as for Blue Fire, I have no idea, because there didn't seem to be anything online about it. So, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you guys all for coming. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Put something in the comment, you know, some useful tips or whatever, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night.